morning, everyone. I am Oracle Unicorn, and welcome to New Earth meeting. Yes, welcome to New Earth meeting. As we bring this up. Okay, so I did update with my BIGO family. I don't think I did an update with y'all. Put in an application over at the deli, see how that goes. There met someone yesterday that also used to work at the deli, and then they ended up with this new job that was pretty cool, and I was like, yeah, let me know. And then she was like, yeah, I'm the person that hires, so we'll see how things go. And I was just like, all right. But we'll see how that pans out. Um, that's really all that's new. Oh, besides BIGO let me know that I just needed like 10,000 more beans, and I'm pretty sure I finished my hours by now. But apparently, I need to get up to 10,000 more beans to be able to be a paid, like a salary paid host over there. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to dig into this to see if I can be a paid host on BIGO while I'm still doing my zodiacs over here. Because that would be pretty cool if I really was able to get into that without like having to worry about the beans and whatnot. Because then if you're just a paid salary, it's like I would think, you showed up, you get paid. You don't show up, you don't get paid. Pretty much, like that makes it more fair in my book. I feel so that's cool. I mean, and that's like YouTube. You make videos, you have opportunity. You can gather opportunity. You don't make videos, the opportunities aren't created. So, like, so I've been working a little bit with both of those, kind of trying to have a balance with it because I really do like the excitement over on BIGO. And I really don't feel as held back. I think it's because I feel safer. Excuse me for talking with my mouth full. I feel safer to express because it's not like they're recorded. Well, they are recorded. It's not being used for anything, and they're recording it just to be able to replay what the hell I said. I can see that. Oh, hello, welcome. Hi. I'm starting to recognize the writing, which one is Korean, which one's Japanese, and which one's China. Y'all have like little more kind of like circles in your writing. It's interesting. And welcome. How is everything over there? Are you in Korea? If you have that. But yeah, we shall see, y'all. I just kind of want to finish my sausage. We have some coffee. Welcome, welcome. Grab you a cup of coffee if you ain't got one yet. Well, that's good. That's good. Just learn how to be civil with each other, just like we need to learn how to be civil with each other, too. And we'll get better. Just gotta stop trying to kill each other off in general. In general. um, God is definitely multi versatile. So, I don't know why you would want to follow a God that America deems their God too, but hey, whatever floats your boat. uh, this is why people should keep their religion to themselves. Because if you didn't want to hear no jokes, difference between Muslim women and okay. At this point, that's not what I'm gonna do. Come on, quit acting like an ass. Okay, so we are New Earth. We're tired of the confrontation. So come correct. Don't show up at all. We ain't got time for this shit. You want to keep playing your little games and keep playing with people's lives, livelihoods, and emotions, and brain. Stay in your old treacherous, treacherous, just treacherous. We ain't got time for that. We're already losing enough as it is. I'm gonna do my best to be kinder. But damn, some people don't listen until you turn into a motherfucking demon right back in their face saying, "This is what you look like, bitch. You wanna act like that? I'll give you this attitude then." Like, come on now. At least I'm not sitting here bombing you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry I cuss. I'm quite frankly frustrated with the way everything's going right now. I'm sure the rest of you are too. I'm about tired of not doing a damn thing about it. I'm an American. We have the Constitution. We have the right to do a damn thing about it without violence. Without violence. We have the right to tell you to stop being violent too. Yes, we do, sir. Yes, we do. And if you're really worried about protecting yourselves, just protect your fucking airspace. Honestly, it's almost like the bigger ones are trying to make the other ones like not as like less like not as fearful because now they've got big guns to do what they do, and then like what it's monotonous, yo. Y'all just wasting your resources. Come on now. We don't need to be wasting no resources here. North Korean? Oh, he asked. Hello and welcome. Do you ask appropriate questions? Hell no. You people are crazy. Why, YouTube, do you even let people comment stuff like that? If you can get penalized, like, right off bat for community content, how come you don't do it with these people in their comments? In YouTube, like, what the fuck? Obviously, I'm not the only one that made that this person comments bullshit about. Because if it's that natural for you to comment some bullshit like that, I'll send you $100 smoke crack on fucking camera. You have got to be kidding me. That's how you Americans think? Y'all do nothing but drugs. Is that what y'all Americans are? Y'all just a bunch of idiot fucking drug addicts. You calling other people drug addicts, right? That's some ridiculous ass shit. YouTube, you need to get on with yourself with this shit. That's fucking ridiculous. You allow that. fucking ridiculous. You even allow comments like that. And you get on to me about my cussing. Screw you, dude. You're so one-sided. If he wasn't so one-sided, I wouldn't be sitting here thinking about BIGO so much. And good morning, by the way. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is New World Earth. New World Earth lessons. And then after this, we will be doing a Virgo general reading. Yes, yes. Well, this is called New World Earth for a reason. It's people like you why we hate our world and why we bomb each other. Because that's all you can do is fucking down people. Go up on their lives and fucking down the shit out of people, right? Right? Same for this one. So y'all just gonna sit there and bully the shit out of me right here in New Earth meeting? Really? Well, all right. Thank you for showing me BIGO's better than YouTube. Let's keep it going. Anybody else want to sit here and attack me while we're trying to have New Earth? Because I guess that's all y'all care about is being abusive to each other. Welcome to New Earth meeting. Y'all don't even know how to have New Earth. You don't even know how to be civil with each other, which is why you keep bombing Iran, huh? Which is why you support Trump bombing people, right? Which is why Trump supports Putin literally ripping up his whole fucking country, right? Right? Let's keep supporting the abuse all over our apps when we can do better, America. We can do better. Is this what you're worth? While you allow your whole country to be invaded by a bunch of people who don't give a fuck about you. Or if they don't even give a fuck about their own country. Because if they cared about their own country, they sure as hell wouldn't be here. They would be over in their country trying to make a difference in their own country. But at the same time, look at what we're doing to Iran, and they're trying to make their country better. So fuck you, America, and your fucking president. Go ahead, put me in prison. I don't care at this point because y'all don't even allow me to have a life. And that's the damn truth. And that's a part of New Earth. If you want a happier way of living with each other, y'all got to come together and stop being so fucking abusive. And then you wonder why I'm sitting here getting the way I am. If it's quite okay to lecture a whole fucking nation in military and y'all bitch about, well, they're getting shot by guns. That's definitely worse than sitting there getting fucking lectured. Do you want your people to come back? Or do you want a better earth? Or do you want a point to be at a point to where we don't even have to train people to sit there and fucking invade other people's countries? Because maybe that's why we're getting invaded. No, we just want to keep hurting each other while it all happens around us. You want to hide behind your own doors, behind your own jobs. That's literally supporting this crooked ass fucking child trafficking, human trafficking bullshit. Because if they cared, we would have more information. We would be cleaning this crap up. But they don't. We've been going through fires. We've been going through things being torn down. YouTubers literally going and making videos of all of our medical falling apart. Yeah, well, you said Jesus is king. Honestly, what the fuck do you know? Because you're just as blind as your own blinded faith. Because you don't actually want to talk about the real issues going on. You want to sit there and use Jesus as a religious attack to down someone. And then sit there and say, I love America. If you love America, get the fuck off your lazy ass and do something about it with your fucking Jesus worshiping bullshit. Because all your churches keep their door closed, don't fucking do shit about the fucking homeless. Leaving them in the ditches and giving them breadcrumb scratches ain't fucking nothing. And that's all you can do is puke out Jesus. If you're gonna speak about Jesus, Be about Jesus. Be about his lessons. Is that really that hard for y'all Christians to do while you sit here and preach so much like hypocrites because you don't follow in the fucking preaching you preach? And then you go and attack people actually trying to make a difference while you say, oh, I love America. Yeah, you love America being torn down into nothing but a shitbag because ain't none of y'all standing the fuck up and doing something about this. You just want to sit there and rally up for Trump, who's going and bombing a whole nother country. And that country just happens to be sitting here listening to my fucking sharp ass. And that country just happens to also be sitting there listening to my ass on fucking BIGO on top of that. I'm really questioning this motherfucking country and its goddamn fucking people. Because y'all really need to wake up and see how crooked y'all all are. Just as much as your damn president. And you want to get mad at me for pointing it out? I'm tired of the way y'all treating each other. And you want to get mad at me for sitting here and speaking it as true as it's happening? Because I ain't saying it with some frilly fucking talk? So as many times as I get attacked on here and I'm sitting here trying to help my own fucking country, while we sit here and bomb a whole nother country, I go on BIGO to sit there and try to reach out to every fucking country to literally have a brain about themselves and be civil and stop bombing each other. What's your president doing? Sitting there causing more fucking chaos. What are you doing with Zelensky? What you planning on fucking doing? Because all of them are actually trying to come to fucking agreement and terms while you having secrets over here, having everybody come to our fucking country. Because you seem to be sitting on a fucking throne like you're a goddamn king and you're the worst freaking leader I've ever seen in this goddamn fucking world besides Hitler. Going on my BIGO, sitting there, oh, what are you gonna do? You can't even fucking get a home for yourself. Bitch, you don't think I don't know that was you? I can't have a home for myself because of the way our leaders have treated our fucking land, and it's not without trying. It is everything tied to sabotaging of your own fucking leaders in your own damn land. And you say you love America. No, I love Turtle Island because Turtle Island actually gave you fucking freedom. Besides the fact when Constitution actually upholded that sense of freedom to a point when it comes to those people. And it should have included the Native Americans. And in my opinion, this is fucking crooked as fuck because why do the Native Americans not have a say over Trump? They should. That's utterly ridiculous. And you Americans don't even care. You Americans don't even care, and it's not even your land either. I care. I care so much that I put Native Americans as a given. If you wanted the presidentially, go ahead. But usually they don't. But you will be number one in terms, conditions, needs, number fucking one. Does Trump do that? No, the hell he doesn't. Or they wouldn't need casinos. So who truly cares about America? Who truly cares about your fucking land? Because it's not even America, it's Turtle Island. And the Gulf is Mexico. Anyone else? You want to question my authority? I'm going to question the authority you worship because you worship Trump like he's a fucking fake ass Jesus. All of you do. Now, I'm going to drink some more of my coffee. Thank you for the 8 of you that decided to sit here and go, oh, I can take it. And girl, you fucking right. This is why I'm on BIGO. America is so suppressive and is destroying itself so much. And you people just walking around like oblivious to it. While you call yourself the most intelligent people in the world, you really do. You really act like that. Y'all really are on that kind of high horse. You really do need to look at yourselves like that because you act like that. You act like Trump. Trump's just more expressive about it. And that's why I'm on here going, What the fuck is wrong with every fucking one of you while you want to sit there and allow a bombing to go through and you rally up and support the person doing it? Without violence. Because every time y'all protest, y'all seem to think it's okay to get violent. That's not a protest. But when you rally up for a disgraceful fake leader, y'all seem to think you can actually still, you don't have no violence going on, but that's one of the most violent motherfuckers you rallied up for. If you can rally up in peace for a murderous piece of shit, you can rally up in peace for a piece of this fucking world. What do you want? Do you want war or do you want peace? Every one of y'all need to start thinking about that. And I'm dead ass serious as a fucking heart attack. Are you going to come together and destroy each other? Are you going to come together and create unity amongst these worlds so that we stop bombing each other like fucking tyrant arrogance because we ain't got enough brains to know how to be civil? Are we smart enough to be civil? That is my question. Are you smart enough to care about your own people and your own fucking land just like this invasion should too? Every foreigner here should care about their own people and their own fucking land and go to your land, start fixing it up because you being here ain't doing fucking nothing unless you're helping the Americans get the fuck off the goddamn streets. And you foreigners, if you're not helping getting these fuckers off the fucking streets, you need to get the fuck out too. And go fix your own country, since how you think you're so fucking prime, high and mighty being here thinking you're making this country better and you're helping fucking the worst thing ever. You are also helping the fucking tyrant attack your own damn people. Because you're supporting him. That is New Earth lesson. Now excuse me while I lean over to the side, take a little 420. Because it does calm down my emotions a little bit. And you know what? For every one of you who wants to call me a fucking drug addict, how many times have you stuck a needle in your arm for being a hypocrite? How many of you are at the top and smoke and snort cocaine and you want to sit here and be a hypocrite on me over some herbal medicine that is chemically compoundly made? When you have had everything stripped from you, no matter how much you kept one foot in front of the other to fucking survive, to hope and have a home, watching sabotage happening and everyone laughing at you and the whole community helping, no matter what state or county you are in. While all the resources laugh at you in your face, lie directly into your face, and leave you in fucking ditches, even though you are not a drug addict, nor are you an alcoholic. All you want is a fucking home, and you have disability issues that you were born with. They are genetic. So that makes you a zebra. So every one of you fucking liars who wants to sit here and say you support the ribbon shit, bullshit. Let me see it. Because I'm a fucking zebra ribbon. That means I have such a rare condition. You have a support system for that because it is not common and it is that much needed that you created a ribbon for it. And that is you, the people. That's why this is New Earth meeting, because this is not just about y'all want to sit here and pointing your fingers at leaders. How about I be a good leader and tell you about yourselves so and tell you how much y'all need to fucking change and I'll just sit here and help y'all. Because this shit done been ridiculous. Y'all complain about it, y'all fucking bitch about it, y'all sit here and support it and you don't care. And now I'm gonna start having it fucking actually matter. Because no one else is doing it. No one else is stepping up for it. Not even Obama could do it. That's a lot to say. Not even Obama could do it. So, laugh at me for calling myself unicorn, but damn, I guess you wouldn't have a fucking unicorn if all y'all didn't need one now, huh? So you might want to think about why I'm here and why I speak about what the fuck I speak about. You might want to tell your friends, because if you really care about your country, every one of you are going to start fucking turning your fucking attitudes around. Because this fucking dog eat dog shit's ridiculous. Do you care about each other? Do you care about your land while you sit here and type I love America? No, I love Turtle Island, because that is community, that is each other caring about each other. This is back to Turtle Island. Yeah, we need the Constitution in a sense of political certain things, especially when it comes to finance. We're not all the way there. We're not going to sit here and Neanderthal us, but we're not going to take that from the Native Americans either. We're going to support them in what they are. Those are tribal people. That's how they live. Okay. And they need to be respected as so. ICE. Disgraceful, disgusting, fucking gross. I can't believe your group has even put handcuffs on a Native American. I can't believe your group even steps foot on a Native American land. And chiefs, best make sure that your land is as kosher as humanly fucking possible when it comes to trafficking of any kind. Or you ain't got no legs to stand on. Other than that, I will completely have your back, but you best not have any sort of trafficking going on whatsoever. And I understand when it comes to fucking money laundering with y'all's casinos. Your casinos, you got grace on that. But you know that is spiritually against y'all's fucking well-beings. But you ain't got a leader to support y'all on who you are. So I get it. I'm here. I'm gonna let you know what my plans are. I'm gonna let you know what you're supporting, and I'm gonna let you know what I'm gonna do. It's up to you now. Because your casinos are disgraceful. But I get it. Y'all need to eat because the government fucking y'all over. I got it. But you best keep this in mind once we move into New Earth. Because if you start playing games with me, I ain't having it. I'm not gonna allow these crooked leaders to hide up in your freaking land doing some crazy ass shit, because I'm gonna have the political parties stay foot out your freaking land unless they have permission specifically from you to spiritually engage with y'all. You are our chieftains. You are our chiefs. You are our spiritual balance. You are our natural lands balance. You are our warnings. You are our blessings. You are everything we need. Act like it. Stand up for it. You have something, someone, and so much that can back you now. You have so much access to you right now. And thank you for actually opening yourselves up to be going into social media. I'm proud of y'all for that, because that was a huge growth on y'all's end. Because spirits are really, it's not supposed to be a part. But sometimes for growth, you need new things to come in, even though that has obviously bit you in the foot so bad. Y'all lost your land, you almost lost all your people, and that needs to be kept in mind. And now, all these countries are doing it to each other. You're going to lose natural Ireland, you're going to lose natural Scotland, you're going to lose your natural cultures. All the small ones are falling out first because that's easier. You don't need nearly as many people to kill them out, biologically wise. So, Virgo, we're going to be getting into your reading now. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't going to be more activity in the kitchen. All right. So, I think this is going to go ahead and be the end of New Earth lessons right now. This one was definitely a heavy one. No wonder I was hesitant. So hesitant. I could feel the energy. I was like, But when a mom is seeing a child walk down a wrong direction, the mom kind of gets stern about what's going on. Very stern. And sometimes that is needed because then said children really listen and go, oh, it's that serious. Yes, it really is that serious. It is. It is that serious. And if we keep ignoring it, it's just gonna keep getting worse. And if we don't like what's already going on, I don't think we're gonna like what's worse. I really don't. But at least I don't have to be hard on myself because I did everything. I did everything I felt and could and even have capabilities. I used all the cards I have. I don't care if it was a weak little two. I played that too. And I made that to the boss. Oh man. That's what I don't get. Like, people are willing to collaborate together to harm someone, sabotage someone, completely strip them of all of their life. And y'all find that okay? I find that interesting. Every one of you find that okay because a lot of you do that. And you don't do nothing about it. You turn a blind eye about it. Even your officials, even your cops, they actually do. They literally feel so guilty all the time because they don't even feel like they're honoring what their job's supposed to honor because of all the ridiculousness, the childish bullshit. That's why I keep saying, do we have adults? Or it's almost like our children are running rampant because they ain't got no structure from these adults. Because the adults, I guess, are confused on how to be civil adults with each other. So bad so, it's bleeding into our Native American land. And then that shouldn't even be a thing. That's that bad? Damn. I don't know what a Native American is. Oh, okay. We that stupid? Damn, Trump, what the fuck you doing? Are you dumbing us down? I mean, these were legit questions I had. Okay. Love you guys. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave it right there for right now. I think I've done enough. But I mean, if we don't put effort into it, how do you expect it to change? So, I put effort into it the best way I can. All right. Hello, everyone. I am Oracle Unicorn. And for those of you that were able to handle the first 35 minutes of this video, I applaud you. Especially when it comes to your future people, where you can just fast forward through it and say the hell with it. Well, in my opinion, I guess you don't care about New Earth. All right, well, all you care about is some sort of weird reading that may not even play out, because if things shift and people change their mind, it's not going to play out that way. But it's a bunch of warnings of possibilities. If no one cares, then I guess this is what's going to happen. All right. Oh, and this is a general reading for Virgos. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Good morning. Be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as my videos do cross connect with each other. You can find that information out on astrologycafe.com. I had the idea to go ahead, probably get that link and put it in my description box, so I will be doing that. And if you would like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. Or if you would like to donate to the channel, the cause, into New Earth, that information is in the description box as well. I still have to have up to 1,000 subscribers before I could put a donation thing in the comments. So I'm not quite there yet. I'm halfway there. And then I'll be able to do more business wise here. So we'll see what works out, because I don't know, with this being American driven, and with what I say, I would imagine Trump's probably very pissed off at me and probably has his hands in a lot of certain things in my life, and that's why I just don't. I just do what how. Yeah, I don't know anymore sometimes. Like, geez, apparently you're the pig. Well, you say you're Lord of Mercy, and he called people pigs. Unless you're saying that for Trump. Either way, so is most of the Americans, seeing how most of the Americans should sit there and rally up for Trump and not have violence. But you can't even rally up for your own country without violence. Sure, who's really the pigs? Sorry, but not sorry, because we need to own up to our fucking shit. You want to sit here and point shit at Trump, but you don't even own up to your shit, Americans. Americans. Because we actually live on Turtle Island. Because I feel the Native Americans deserve their shit back. I mean, it's been so fucking long. While we sit here and change Gulf of Mexico. Why not? We were able to accomplish stealing America from the Native Americans, so I see you need to do a lot of self-work and not emotionally rely on your wife, to be personally honest, and that's actually being for real, for real. You need to go look into that you even relying your whole life on your wife, that it's making it so hard for her to even be around you because you feel like a leech to her, because you can't even emotionally uphold yourself, and all you want to know is if she'll come back to baby you. How about you learn how to be a man and not a child? And then maybe your wife will want to be your wife and not your mother. That is what you need to ask yourself. No, you're not getting cards for that. All right, Virgo, back to you. I bet you Virgo fucking loving this video right here. I know it. I can almost feel it. All right, that's a little better. I don't have much room to kind of do more about that. You got it all wrong? Okay, well then go find another reader. You're the one sitting here crying about your wife back. Obviously, to me, that's exactly how it's going. And if it was something she did, well, then why do you even? Well, then I guess you need to go lean on your own emotions once again instead of crying about your wife or whatever happened. No, you need to go lean on your own self emotionally. You just don't understand where I'm coming from. You don't understand how to heal yourself. All you're doing is being a leech for your wife by your very, like, you don't get it at all. How? You're complaining and want me to draw cards for you about your wife coming back. You're emotionally so reliant on your wife. That is all you came here for. Yeah, I'm the one that got it all wrong. Sure. You want to keep lying to yourself? No, your wife's never coming back. There's your answer. You don't like it? Leave. Y'all want to force an answer out of me? I'll give you one you ain't gonna like because of your attitude, and it's gonna be the correct one because of your attitude. Because you don't want to look at your shit. You typed that. This is what this means. Because you don't want to accept that you typing that means this, because I ain't flashing a card in front of your face. Then why are you here? Why did your spiritual team send you here if you don't even want to listen to what your spiritual team said? Keep praying. Keep getting your answers. Just because you don't like your answers doesn't mean you ain't getting answers. See, I just keep pressing for the right answers I want. Oh, I hear your answers. Okay, I'm gonna keep sitting here taking this machete to it. We'll see what answer you give me. Some of you, that's how you get your strong will. That is how you get what you get. And you know it. Because you don't sit here and ignore your bullshit. You look at it and go, yep, that's some smelly ass fucking shit. I gotta clean that up. I gotta make something new out of it. The empty space that's there. First of all, you gotta acknowledge that there's shit on your floor. You gotta acknowledge it. You need to clean it up so there's room for you to do better. You ignoring your shit. And that's why your wife is gone. Or you wouldn't be here bitching about your wife in the comments. Or crying for your wife in the comments because you're not really bitching about her. You're crying for her. Get up off the floor and be a masculine. Then maybe she'll want you. And then a lot of you masculines don't want to hear that. You're too pussy whipped to get up on your fucking feet and be men. Gentlemen at that. Stop being so manipulative. Damn. Then you won't blame us for being crazy. No, no, no. You're normalizing gaslighting women for them seeing exactly your bullshit. And ain't none of you men want to wake up to your fucking bullshit because look, oh, you got it all wrong. That's exactly what you men do to us women. And then you wonder why we don't come back. Then you wonder why we sit here and argue with you, especially if we have feelings for you. Exactly. Thank you. Because that's exactly why I left my ex. It's this bullshit right here. You don't want to own up to your shit. You want to ignore it like it's not there while it becomes a fucking elephant in your relationship. Grow up, masculines. Be men. Stop relying on your females to be gentlemen for you. Because all of you doing it. Damn, Virgo. What you got going on, Virgo? Virgo falling in love. Virgo going, oh yeah, that part. Oh my goodness. Virgo, what fucking energy you got going on? This is crazy shit. You holding it back. Oh, you not a you it's about to not be held back. Oh man, it's about to not be oh yeah, it's about to burst like a motherfucking volcano, bitch, okay? That is your lesson. You need to talk more. Your ancestors are saying, oh, you got a problem about it? Open your mouth. No? Okay, we're gonna add to it. Open your mouth. No? You don't want to express? Okay, we'll keep busting your bottles until you learn. Then sometimes busting them bottles are starting to get dangerous, isn't it? Because you're holding so much back. And then when you bust that bottle, it's getting toxic, huh? You might want to start figuring that out, Virgo. Start finding outlets. It's not coping mechanisms, it's acceptance in who you are and needing outlets to express however you need to. You can't just make art. Okay, this is what your message is. Okay. You don't understand. Let me help you. You can't just make art and think it's all gone. It doesn't work that way. I know. I'm an artist. I have been drawing since I could remember. I was very toxic like homes. Always isolated. Always either watching Scooby-Doo to myself or drawing in a corner underneath a bunch of black lights in my room. Okay? Like, I get it, Virgo. Best believe, motherfuckers, I fucking get it because you think you're the only ones in this world that go through the crazy isolations you go through. No, you're not. Virgo, art is good. It's phenomenal. It does make you feel better. But being heard is everything. Being able to talk with someone and connect with someone on a heartfelt level and feel heard, let alone feel listened to, that is everything in life. It really is. Because without that, did your art, it's fleeting happiness. You can try to force yourself, but at the same time, no, you can't. You already know that. You artists already know that. Sometimes you just gotta feel the energy, or you can't draw, or you're not in the mood because you got all these emotions that you're trying to use good through that, but you're very structured about what's going on when it comes to your art because you know the magic in art, so you hold back. So are you truly giving yourself an outlet, Virgo? Okay, thank you. We got over the brick wall here. What do you do from here? Because you don't trust no one. I get that. Well, Virgo, gonna have to learn how to figure out how to express and not care who thinks about what you have to say. Why do you think I went to social media? I didn't have no one either. And them therapists made me feel like I was rocking my fucking head. Like I didn't exist still. And still didn't feel heard. Still didn't feel listened to. Because I wasn't feeling understood. But when you give yourself some sort of expressive outlet and connection with people that you can express no matter what anyone thinks about it. It's there for you to empty your bottom. That's why I go on BIGO, because it's not recorded. It's why sometimes if I don't want to affect the collective kind of community I built on BIGO, I'll go to a different app and just rant and fucking rave. And it's weird because I'll end up having like 20 people on this random app. I don't even know what the hell's going on besides some sort of porn bullshit. Like, I figured no one's gonna want to sit here and listen to me talk shit about men, because that's usually what I do if I'm mad, I'm at a male. So, like, I just went on a porn site. It's not like y'all don't care what I say. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just give yourself that time. I don't know, go read the fucking title, bitch. Whose reading is this? Like, obviously you ain't a Virgo, because Virgos have more intelligence than to ask a question like that. Because you're just trying to stop the train of thought. That's what your actions do, so go look at what you do. This is New Earth. We don't deal with toxicity here. You're either going to listen or you're going to step off. All right, Virgo, let's see what else we got for you here. Seems how everyone wants to stop your reading. Why does people want to stop your reading? What you got going on? Oh, this Ace of Pentacles. You know about... Oh, my God. You have to take a trip. That's what you're deciding. But you needed to hear what I had to say before I told you this. That is so wild. That's why you're on the Fool energy. There's something you have to sacrifice because it's holding you back like a motherfucker. You need to let something go. It is so bad. It's so bad for you. That's why you needed to hear what I had to say. I did this reading backwards for your soul. That is so trippy. Virgos, y'all are so cool. Y'all are so cool. You're not as scary as Scorpio, but y'all are like the silent good foxes, because foxes are considered like not so good thievery type stuff, but you're like the anti-villain fox. You are the swiper that's telling other people no swiping. Oh, you're such a good foxy. Oh my gosh, whoever this resonates with, this makes me want to pet you on your head. You're such a good one. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Okay, Virgo, let me just move forward before I make y'all blush with big redness all over y'all cheeks. Virgos are so cute. Oh my gosh. For y'all really make it hard for me to do y'all's reading because your energy is so fucking cute, but yeah, you're just like this bird. Y'all remind me of fucking anime. Oh, y'all are funny. Y'all just so funny. Y'all just so funny. But y'all get triggered a little easy. Y'all really have a hard time dealing with Aquariuses because Aquariuses are just so much. They trigger the fuck out y'all. And then we laugh about it. And that don't make y'all feel any better. What, you fucking laughing at me? No. laughing at the situation, actually. The whole mental perspective of this. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. All right, I would clarify. You're an Aquarius. Yeah, but if you're a male Aquarius, y'all are way gravely different when it comes to a female Aquarius. Usually, in my experience, male Aquarians tend to like give us female Aquarians a bad name. But no, I mean, everyone's got their difficulties, everyone's got their things, their critiques, their quirks, and whatnot. So that's just, I mean, and I've dated someone with the same birthday as me. I've met a few male Aquariuses. I've met a few people that knew male Aquariuses, and that is constant, their constant complaint about male Aquariuses, for real. And so I actually try to give self checks on these things because I'm an Aquarius. So yes, of course I'm going to have some of these traits, but I self check to keep the toxic traits of my zodiac harmonized. You can't get rid of them, but you can harmonize them. You just gotta acknowledge that they're there. Gotta acknowledge you do it. Then you can harmonize it. Trust. That card straight up said trust. And you don't have to trust me to believe it. Some of you just, wow, it was your answer. Some of you, man, you Virgos are trippy. If you've ever met a Virgo, man, you know. Especially a healthy one. Yeah, of course everyone's got their difficulties, but like a non-toxic one, like one that acts pure in heart and have integrity about themselves, those are the most intriguing because everything they do is through extreme intricacy. Sometimes to the point to where people think they're not even thinking before they do something, and actually they've been thinking about it probably for months because they think intricately, usually way more than what an Aquarius would do. And Aquarius is more visual, perfect picture type. Virgos Virgos are very intricate. Virgos, like, if there's any sense of a fucking crack whatsoever, if there's any possibility of that, like, and it can go this way, Virgo is going to deal with it to make sure it goes where Virgo wants it to go. That's why Virgo takes, they are the number one assassins out of all the zodiacs because the time they put into accomplishing something, no matter what they have to give up to be able to do it, is why they always accomplish it. And if they don't get there the first time, they're going to keep working at it to keep getting there, especially if it's something Virgo wants. That's why a lot of people really don't like y'all, because no one knows how to get what they want like a Virgo. Not even a Scorpio. I can guarantee you that. No one knows how to get what they want besides a Virgo. They are the best at it. They are the masters at strategic planning. Yes, why it's hard to get one over on Virgo, okay? Virgo already see it coming before you even know what's going on. Just they need to learn how to have communication with that more, and that's how you're going to be able to harmonize your relationships instead of this isolation, because that's what happened to me, because I have a gift of a mind like that. I'm very well aware my zodiac is not given that. Okay. um so that is what you're balancing out, and believe you me, it is not an easy task. But I tell you what, the gift in humbleism helps a lot with that. All right, let's clarify some more out. There's confusion tied to some sort of dragon energy. Some of you are like, you want to take action towards something, but you're confused about what you heard about. Uh, did you hear it from the horse's mouth? Oh no, but you heard that this person lies a lot, okay? And what is the adding? What is truly adding up out of actions, consistencies? What are the real consistencies? Besides someone telling you to believe something, what is the actual actions and consistencies of these things? Okay, so you're so intricate and you can figure so much out, but you miss consistencies. Oh, that's what your older self is gathering. Oh, you're mastering being able to see the truth. Understanding consistencies. And it's okay. That's why. That's why you feel bound. And that's why this confusion is here, because you're going to understand more. You may get information in some sort of way. You may have to actually listen to your ancestors, your intuition about going to said person because of whatever lie is actually keeping you from moving forward, to be honest. It's like you believing this lie, like you're putting trust in the wrong hands because you're afraid to find out the truth. That's not a Virgo. Come on, Virgos. Y'all love the truth. Go find the truth out. Stop being afraid. Come on now. See, that's the problem with Virgos. Virgos will let their fear get in the fucking way every time. They're too afraid because they're so sensitive. It's almost like it's hard for them to get over the emotional meltdown they're going to have over it not going their way. Come on, don't do that, Virgo. You're gonna shoot yourself in the foot. You don't need all that. You cause yourself more mental stress than boy, man. Virgos, yes, look at that. You got the Nine of Swords here. You cause yourself this mental stress. Move to calmer waters. You will get moving to calmer. Ooh, you almost moved to calmer waters with the wrong one. Whatever this Queen of Cups is here, some of you, yes, this is a Queen of Cups actually helping you to help you to move to calmer waters and out of these Nine of Swords energy because they are verifying what you know is true. They're telling you the truth, or you're the set that this person's the one manipulating you and you're afraid to move to calmer waters with this person or an opportunity tied with this Queen of Cups, whoever this Queen of Cups is to you. Some of you, this is Nine of Swords about lies with this person. Some of you, it is lies from this person. You're going to figure it out when it comes to this Queen of Cups. The fact that this Queen of Cups is even out here, and then you got the Star card. So Virgos, it really looks like you're dealing with a... You didn't get the Death card. You did get a Pisces card. But you got the Queen of Cups here. So this female could be a Pisces. Or this female is... you could end up dealing with two females and thinking about another. Which is why you're trying to figure out opportunities and moving to calmer waters. Or this person is like more like a Queen of Cups than anything, but they are this star energy in your eyes. And it's like this right dead in the middle of this reading, you've got the Ace of Pentacles here, this like opportunity to wanting to move to calmer waters into this Ten of Cups, like happiness. And wow, this looks like victory or happiness out of this conflict, or Ten of Cups conflict and Nine of Swords, worried about it. Like, so worried about how it's going to end, whether you're going to be underneath those swords or those swords are going to completely be abolished. Well, don't put yourself underneath the swords all because you got an answer you didn't like. I mean, like, at least now you know. See, that's what helped me get through a lot of this. Well, at least now I know. And get over it, move on. Instead of constantly being in this conflict in your mind, get rid of the conflict. Take the pain. Virgos, y'all love the pain. Come on. Like, but we don't like the emotional pain. I know, but that's part of elevating. Okay, it's part of elevation. Damn. Feeling caged over lies. Group collaboration. Someone took a whole freaking group and did something to you? Holy cow. Star card. Mob knew. The Emperor. Ace of Pentacles. Fountain of Youth. Suspicious. Norway. Moving calmer waters energy. Stone. That gift, that stone. Man, we've been talking about this stone being used as a gift. Having fucking drugs in it and everything. This is crazy shit. Like, what? Anyway, back to you, Virgo. Stone, you're back. Wheel of Fortune. So really actually going to be moving into calmer waters. Suspicious evidence comes out that shows some sort of lies. So if you're in a court, if you're in court and you've been pure of your intents and not a part of these lies, but you're kind of finding out about these lies, this is going in your favor. You're gonna have 9 of swords about this. There's a lot of anxiety about this, but there's happiness in being able to let this go too, allowing you to be able to move forward in something else that you really pure of heart want to. You could be battling something really heavy and really fighting through your fear over this just to help someone else, because you got pure intent here. Dude, you're being like a samurai over this shit. When it comes to this mole, this Masons, or the truth about all of these lies, this crooked person, some of you know about all of these lies, and you've been knowing about all these lies, and you feel guilty because you thought it was true, and then you recently found out it was a lot of lies. Like, this person was completely sabotaging this other person's life, and you didn't even realize that until a lot of stuff started to come out, probably because of some sort of family death, a knowing feeling, being judged energy, gangsters action. Damn, Virgo, oh man, what'd you do, Virgo? What did you get in the mix of? Holding back, Cuba, hangman, sacrifice. Okay, so this is perspective shift and awareness expansion tied to outlaw energy, divine love, weight 180, revealing information. Yeah, you're straight. Okay. So it's good you're weight, because you are going to be receiving information that's going to really help you to be able to like like I see you waiting for the chariot to get there, and you're going to find out said information and then get into chariot. You can't get into the chariot beforehand. You're in like straight up 3 of Wands. Well, yeah, that's why you have this and in confusion. That's why you have the full energy at the top. For sure. You see the suspicious unfoldments already, but you gotta have this proof being revealed. For sure. Okay. Because you really have no legs to stand on until this information is here specifically. So that's why it's Eight of Swords, but you're going to be coming out of that. This is the Judgment card. You are coming out of that. So you are able to take action. It's probably why some of you Virgos are here. How am I going to take action? When am I going to take action? What is this action? What is it? I'm waiting. Okay, yeah. Patience, please. That's your card. Patience, please. We see this Eight of Swords, which is bound. Some of you, yeah, you probably, if you did some fucked up shit, you going to jail, man. You going to fucking prison, probably. And someone's not going with you. They are straight up going to tell on you. They going to prison with you. Because they would be labeled an accomplice. And they're going to, hell no. Hell no, I ain't no accomplice in this shit. I'm going to prove how I'm not either. And that's what some of you are worried about. Because without said accomplice as proof of not being accomplice, for this to look right, it's not going to work. That's crazy. That's weird. That is very weird. That's just weird. Like, what? All right, Virgos, what we got going on? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Protection through your vulnerabilities. Okay, apparently you really needed to know that. Oh, goodness, Ukraine, you were upside down, right? All right, I'm going to leave that off to the side. Ukraine, you all were upside down. Whoever Virgo you're dealing with, it don't look good. Human. Ukraine, human. Damn, dude, that was upside down too. So whatever. Canada, y'all vulnerable. And Virgo, you may be dealing with someone that has some sort of Canadian descent of some sort. You can see their vulnerability. You can see the social cues there, and that's going to help you a lot when it comes to these decisions with that, and seeing the difference with someone that's really trying to like manipulate you into saving their ass, and someone that actually truly does need your backing for you to not fall into more karmic ass kicking. Because now you can't blame it on lack of understanding and lack of knowledge. You can't blame it on being lied to now. Damn. Oh, enjoy them scales. Or should I say enjoy them skulls, because them bitches are laughing. Oh, shit. Blood roots, off energy, tiger, caution, traditions, tied to medium, number 23, wild card, Da Vinci Code. Jeez, France, what the fuck you keep getting yourselves into? Outside job, no. Gift, snow, grandmother breakup, intuition, empress, family death. Oh my gosh. What would be grandmother energy for Russia? That's your Virgo. That's why Ukraine's upside down. Oh, it's a grandmother having a daughter's back. She knows. You're next. Girl, you next. Girl, you next. And you know it. Girl, you are next. You're next. Do the right thing. You already know what it's like doing the wrong thing. Do the right thing. It is collective for Virgo, and thank you for asking politely. I will oblige politeness with politeness, of course. You're gonna ask me and come to me like that? Of course, I will definitely oblige the kindness. Kindness gets you a long way in New Earth. Kindness got you nowhere in Old Earth. Much appreciated to you. Court. Court and guides. It's gonna be okay. It will be okay. That's so funny. And Judge comes out. That's so crazy. Oh shit. That says Judge. It will be okay, Judge. Involvement. Physical move. Court again. Oh, someone could be subpoenaed or served to have to go to court. And know that your ancestors have you back, and this is part of your transformation. This is part of your transformation. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Your ancestors are sitting there. They got you back. It's going to be okay. It's going to be a little bit scary, but do the right thing. We got you. Okay? This is very heavy for someone. Like, do the right thing. It's going to be okay. We got you. Even involving some sort of flood. Now, I do have a flood of water. This could be flooding of people. This could be a flooding of finances. It's going to be okay. Do the right thing. This could be a flooding of information. Don't get overwhelmed. It's okay. Do the right thing. Slowly at a time. Okay? You got this. Process. I dig that. Power to the process. Yep. And with acknowledgement of those dominoes, it makes it easier for you to be able to manifest place manifesting, because to correctly manifest, you need to manifestly place, to catch and throw back with your manifestations. And we got children, trust, okay? I can't believe I just used that. This is the children card, and that's what I was doing. It's okay. We got catch. We're gonna catch you, children. My goodness, the way the ancestors, thank you. Ancestors, thank you. Trust in the harmony. Ooh, goodness. All right, Virgos, we're going to move a little bit forward here now. We're going to add more. We've got more. And then just wait until Friday. We've got more. We're going to have much more. And then hopefully I'm going to be able to make some side money, but the person that I'm staying with is also working with someone that's helping us when it comes to finances and everything, because these resources are just, oh man, you may end up seeing me come on here in an emotional breakdown or thing fucking falls through. Tell you what, okay? But till then, we keep it on the side burner. We understand you're waiting for Aquarius. I would not do so. If I were you, don't wait on the Aquarian. The Aquarian is so into their projects. They wait for interception, so. You want an Aquarian that bad, you gonna go talk to that Aquarian. That's just straight up being honest, okay? Thank you for understanding, and thank y'all for being here. because that Aquarian probably don't even know what's fucking going on. They may be the most intelligent little things. They may be so observant. They may know shit. You're wondering how the hell they even know, but they don't know what is dead in front of their face. Oh, I know, and that's why people call us aloof. And I am not gonna deny it. No, because sometimes I sit here and face palm and go, oh, my Aquarian ways. Let them, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's why we tend to not chase because we're so creative spiritual beings. We need someone that can keep up with us. Because we're not just going to sit there and if we do like leech onto you, it's probably not the healthiest thing for you to be around that Aquarian right now because it'll just get worse from there without them even realizing it, and then they'll wonder what the hell they do. And it was their fault, but they don't understand how it was their fault because they just put their heart into everything so much. They don't know what else to do. So yeah. What? You like me? Well, let's go through everything in your past to see if you fit me. If you can handle that, go have fun with your Aquarian because they gon' rip open every little corner in your closet before they can tell you I love you. Oh man. Attention doesn't equal love. That's valid. Yeah, that's true. It's it's what in your heart, what's in your heart or their heart. Yeah. Well, yeah, and you can see that in their actions. And I feel like this is one of the biggest things that Aquarians help Virgos get. Even though you end up experiencing Aquarians and Virgos really don't like Aquarians, this is what Aquarians really help y'all with is to be able to open up out of your shell more. They may be a lot, but they had to be a lot just to be able to get you out because it takes a lot to get y'all out. And Aquarians just want you to enjoy your life more instead of being locked away in a little turtle shell. And they just find you so cute that they don't know what to do with themselves. They want to make you happy. And that just aggravates the shit out y'all. And they can do some of the most sweetest things and be pure of heart and golden, and you feel off about it, like they want something or they have some sort of hidden motive. Most Aquarians, it no, we just care so much. We wear our heart on our sleeves so much, and I feel like this is more for females than it really is males because I hear so much different experiences when it comes to people experiencing Aquarian males. But Aquarian males, when they're really fell in love, they are like pelicans. They will rip open their own chest to make sure you're happy, even if they can't even speak it. That's what male Aquarians have in common with Virgos. That's why sometimes Virgos can get along with Aquarians, but usually you have to be the same sex, because of that dynamic understanding right there. So let's see what else we got. We got party. There was something that happened at a party that will help this move forward. You may not think it's as significant, Virgos, but your ancestors want you to know. Vaguely bring it up because it is significant, but you're not going to see how significant it is until this person talks about it, okay? Because they're going to let you know how this was significant, because they're going to say, thank you for letting me know, because they know that it wasn't as significant to you as they can see it is for them, especially in whatever case this is, because that proves this person's innocence from not being accomplished in something. It proves this person, and you don't know how. You're not going to know how. But something's going to come up and you're going to be like, I don't even know if this is relevant. That's how you're going to feel. But it's very relevant. And they're going to help you to understand how it's relevant. So when you get that feeling, when you get that thought in your head, know that, okay, I think this might be relevant and I just don't know how. So don't let that, like, some of you may think you're protecting this person by not saying anything because you don't want to find out that it's something bad relevance. And I feel like your ancestors are letting you know, no, it's actually going to help them, especially if you know they're of pure of intent. You know you know it's for, it's for the right actions, for the right reasons, and you're just gonna know, okay? Yeah, Virgos, yeah, I don't know why I'm overly explaining. That's just probably one of the things that frustrates you too, but at the same time, maybe you need to learn how to do that too for certain things so that people can understand you more clearly, because sometimes a little explanations goes a long way instead of assuming. You know what happens when everyone assumes? You get mad at people assuming on you, but yet you assume on people all the time. And that's what, like, we're aloof. You need to come to terms that y'all assume on every level towards everyone. And then you just make your own conclusions off of your own assumptions, whether they're true or not. And that's self-sabotaging, just like my aloofness and not asking questions and not taking a step back and thinking about things a little more, just like a Virgo would. Well, this is something you're going to need to put more effort into, just because that's part of being a Virgo. You just are like that. And so you're going to have to, for your awareness expansion, you're going to have to pay more attention to that, just like I need to pay more attention to my aloofness. And that's just part of what we are. And acceptance is that in that, and practice is going to always create improvement. It may not make things perfect, but it'll always improve no matter what. Okay, falling in love, trickery energy, release, bad doctor, trusting older female, artist human remains. That's, you've been served. Your information or someone's information on you about this could put someone in prison for no reason. For years. That's why your information is so important, or someone else's information is so important, for years. Probably someone's lifetime with human remains being here. Harley Quinn energy, rare physics, business. Jeez. PI officer, private investigator. So you're going to be talking with this private investigator about all this? They're going to help you be able to take some sort of action. Virgo and Sagittarius are sharing this month. Y'all are going through similar things in that of a Sag. Yeah, I've recently done that. Did a Sag reading. Y'all are kind of like on a very congruent path. There is this arrest tied to family death, teacher and principal, and a trusting older male. This trusting older male is a champion in their job. So you're gonna be able to trust them, and you're gonna know, and you're gonna feel that. And there's connections tied some sort of family death, teacher, principal, and masculine, some sort of unicorn, unique type masculine, and a karmic couple. So maybe this karmic couple was using this unicorn masculine's name tied to some sort of like human remains artist type shit. And I suppose they were supposed to be released, but there's this like rare accent of some sort of business, which is why they're coming to you, because it could be an accomplice type thing. But you're going to prove how that's impossible, because I've been, and this person's been here. It's like you somehow know all about this person. And this other person, when it comes to someone being in jail, because this could be quite a few people in prison already, you're going to be released because they're going to be finding out evidence that you had nothing to do with any of this. You're probably going to get compensation for it depending on how long you've been sitting there, and you've actually been innocent the whole time. Like, excuse me for laughing, but I mean, that's how serious this is. And then the right person's actually going to prison and have extra time on top of what you've already done. And you're just going to have to accept that, because some of you, this is someone you know. Possibly family. Possibly not. Possibly ties relating to family. So you know them, though. And they're going to prison for a very long time. Now, whatever else is involved is not your responsibility. Don't take on extra responsibility because of guilt. Alright, Virgos? It is not your responsibility to clean up after truth being revealed. What you want to do because of your truth, what you want to express because of truth being revealed, that is fine. That is your growth. But other than that, goodness, family death arrest. Alright. Mr. Hart. What is this? Build years, true love artist energy with this divine masculine overseas. Car delivery, party again. Boundaries, the boss, checkmate, community reconstruction, brave. About karmic lies, karmic male lies, sneaky behavior, NASA, rich pain game, succeed, bad police officer. Female, CIA, searching park ranger, good cowboy, food. I know what that stands for. Good for y'all. Thank you. Okay. I don't know why there's a middle finger there, but I have realized I'm more of a mirror than I have expected. Okay, so with this, what else was I? Let's do some reactions. I'm curious, okay? Yeah. Gotta go. Goodbye. Fast action. Yeah, you are gonna take it. You are. You're gonna go. Yeah, you're gonna go. You may not think it right now, but you are. You're gonna go. Uh, Trusting older female. An exciting phone call. Or someone watching, someone receiving happiness, or trusting older female relating to said child. Goat. It's good. This is good energy. I'm back. Okay. Did I miss anything of? Which in this meeting for today? I know it's been nice. It's been real nice. That's why I keep on top of my stuff. Now I'm not on Facebook and I'm keeping top on this. And also I still do my BIGO. I still do my BIGO, but yeah, this is where I'm gonna keep up my zodiacs and our new earth meeting. This is on point right here. Thank you. Oh, y'all talking to each other. Okay. All right. There's a little bit of tug of war energy right here with this goat. And they're watching in like this shock. Oh, they could be watching this tug of war. And these two over a child? Oh my goodness. An ancestor is excited. This could be this child's parent. Oh goodness, this is weird reading this. Okay. Or this older child is excited over watching the success. And there's still someone sitting here going, how in the hell? How are you doing this? What is going on? How are you doing this? And then someone else is, they pissed. They tripping out. They're fucking freaking out. They're just livid. And then you got someone stressed. And then someone that just doesn't understand or doesn't care and then ends up with a surprising face and literally looking at you like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That's hilarious. While someone in the background, like, straight up. And then you have someone literally, like, waiting to be able to take their move while trying to get through the fights going on in the background. Like, they're just so annoyed with all the fight going, like, the arguing. Like, unnecessary arguments. Like, this person's just like, can we just do our job? I'm so tired of all of this unnecessary arguing. Like, let's just go do our fucking job. Oh, that's hilarious. Someone is ashamed, being shamed by their ancestors. Someone's being completely shamed by their ancestors, and another person is like crying in tears over finding this out. Like, had no clue how bad this was. Like, dang, Virgo, are you going to be in some tears? You first put this person down, they shock the shit out of you. You hear your ancestors ranting at you. You really wasn't sure what was going on. And now you're so embarrassed. So embarrassed? Someone's embarrassed because they did not listen. Or someone's so crying. They're crying so much because they survived so much. It's like this abused little puppy. Just wanted to get through and finally coming out of their cage. Some of you, you're this little puppy just finally coming out of your cage. Trying to figure out how to relax. After everything you done gone through. My goodness. Make yourself a little comfort bubble. That is what I did. I made comfort bubbles. You're probably going to have to practice understanding how to give yourself comfort bubbles. That's a lot of PTSD. That is going to be hard for you. Very much so. But I can see you getting through it. You're this golden, to me, even though I don't think this is a golden retriever, this might be a lab, but like a golden chestnut bay lab. But you've got this golden retriever about yourself. And your ancestors do want you to know it's okay. And some of you, yeah, this did come from your grandparents. That's probably why we had a lot of grandparent energy here, but a lot of family death energy here. Some they're listening and just easy does it, step by step, one foot in front of the other, while you keep your comfort bubble around you. Keep practicing comfort, self-comfort, healthy self-comforts, while you're energetically leveling through this. Comfort bubble, comfort bubble, comfort bubble. Take action when you feel is necessary. Other than that, level yourself. Practice always improves. That's oh man, that's gonna be your favorite your favorite motto for this. Oh man, that's just I was like, oh, I just wanna, oh, it's okay. Like it's like, oh, it's okay. Oh, get comfort. Yes, see, that is very important. Sometimes those comfort bubbles are so important. It helps keep the mental breakdowns away. It helps give your time enough to just breathe a minute. It makes sense why we're now, like, apparently we have panic rooms and freaking work industries now. I was like, what? Oh. We in that much chaos, we need panic rooms. Okay, so we got someone calling someone. There's 2 important phone calls happening, 3 important phone calls happening in the midst of all of this. You're gathering yourself. Watching off to the side, gathering. There is another one. Holy cow, how many people is watching this? How many people are taking phone calls over this? That's a lot. All right, Virgo, this is kind of gets higher above a regular general. So I'm just kind of curious because I end up reaching a lot of like country connections, but this could also be cultural country connections when it comes to people that are wherever they are. Because sure as hell ain't y'all's own country. All right. Because You're not being as crooked as them, so it makes them feel less of themselves, like they actually start looking at themselves as crooked people because you don't do it. And so if they covet themselves around people that are worse than them, it makes them feel better about themselves, whether they do what they do or not. So being around you makes them feel like one of those people. And they'd much rather feel like you around a bunch of people like that than which is weird because it's not real. So if it were real, you would be as isolated as you, right? And they're not. So in New Earth, that's exactly how we're going to be able to tell. So you might as well come clean and correct, right? So that's what makes you special, is because you are already New Earth reformed, and they're too afraid to reform into New Earth ways. So they admire your strength, they admire your growth and capabilities. They just don't want to actually show that because it's not kosher to show that in today's society. And so in New Earth, which is why I keep doing New Earth lessons and pulling us more into New Earth so that we understand these as very toxic behaviors and we need to elevate ourselves to a more harmonious way of being with each other, or else we're going to end up in a world of Fallout Las Vegas. So it's not, so that's really what it is. Um, and it's okay. You know what? We need people like y'all so that we don't live the way we used to live. That's anywhere in general. What are you pointing down to? There's someone that says the true urban heart. You honestly, with your comments, look like a lie. I don't know, because it's pointing down so that you're not below, so you would be pointing up. Yeah, I don't. I'm Michael Michelle. I really don't like this person, to be honest. To me, that person doesn't actually care about your emotions. They're sitting there being a troll and not as much of a visual troll to get me to already go at them so that they can sit here and print their narcissistic manipulation. And if you don't see that, honestly, like, if I were you, I would think back, take a minute, think back, listen to everything that you are already responding to while I'm sitting here trying to help you because you came to me and not to someone in the comments. You want to go to someone in the comments and get your advice? Go do it elsewhere. And that's the truth because that was utterly disrespectful. Because it's not about the topic. So that is a troll. A troll trying to be nice, using niceness as a manipulation to detour you, while they're saying I'm the one deterring you. But yet y'all both here on my live. Who's deterring who? And this is why I call out what I call out. This is why I'm as stern as I am stern. Because if I wasn't, none of y'all would have done seen that. And if you did see it, then you're just as disrespectful at that person I just made leave. And if you didn't see it, it's okay. This is why I'm bringing it to New Earth's attention. Because all that behavior needs to be left. Are we going to be adults or are we going to act like children? This is New Earth. This ain't Let's be as toxic as we can be to each other. We already got that going on. No. You want to be different? Let's start being different. Let's start supporting each other in this. Instead of being so manipulatively narcissistic, tearingly. No, I'm tearing down the narcissistic behavior. There's a difference. People are tearing down my upgrowth and evolution with humanity and actually being happy with each other and being civil. There is a difference, and we need to learn it. Virgo. Damn, man, what the hell are you going through? Dying. Tears of gift, or possibly over a death. Many. Oh my God. What did you find out? The king oversees east, ships the queen, pause, move, healing, world unity, toys, change, president, blackout, animals, war, fights, USA, children found, and revealing lies. Okay, prime minister. Which prime minister is doing that? So a prime minister is revealing whose lies? USA? That's what it says. USA's lies. Tied to some sort of blackout that was relating to animals that created some sort of war and fights. Because of finding out many dying. Many are dying. Children found, lies being revealed. With this prime minister tied to a crash. Stop. West. South. Secret plans. Information. Yeah, what information about Michigan? Canada? So which one was Trump trying to close down? That Canada went ahead and rebuilt the bridge for? Was it to traffic drugs? Or traffic humans? Now I'm starting to question Canada's actions. But Trump, how can you have a whole people sitting here supporting you if you're not telling us what the fuck's going on, dude? How do you expect us to be on your side? Oh, 'cause you got so many skeletons in your closet you want to fucking hide. Well, then you need someone in your position that doesn't give a fuck. Because they ain't got none. Then maybe us Americans can have a leg to stand on without you having to sit here and be trigger happy. I mean, this is real. And I wouldn't be at this level if it wasn't for the fact that your resources should be doing their damn job and ain't none of them doing their job, including your justice system. Because I should have been able to have money to have my own fucking home, to sit here and invest myself, to figure something the fuck out. And I wouldn't have gotten this far. But apparently your world, y'all's God, needs me to be here this much for y'all's well-being that you want to keep ending. All right, Virgos, let's move forward. Still this crash again. What is this crash revealing all this information tied to this prime minister flying, cleaning up what? Oh, I got those cards. Okay, I got questions. Seeing how someone wants to talk to me about Michigan yesterday, and it made me question. Well, if you got customs so strict over here in New York relating to Canada, how is it so simple for people to just drive over just because it's faster from one state to another to go through Canada? Well, that doesn't make any sense to me. You got so much strict areas on that one, but you ain't got it on this one. And then Trump's been sitting there quiet, and I was like, is that the one Trump was trying to keep from being rebuilt? I mean, I don't feel it's that one with all the customs from Buffalo. I feel it's the one from Michigan that I was actually talked to about. Or in that other state, because apparently you can get from one state up and turn into, and then over into Michigan. So there, you got two states you're sitting here playing with. What's the other one? Well, Wisconsin's over there. You got Indiana right there. I don't think it's Indiana. Maybe it is Indiana. Maybe it's below, above Indiana. It said kept saying something about Salem, but Salem's right there. Is that where? That's probably where storage is. Salem. Prime Minister. Who's this Prime Minister? The Hunt, Italy, the Boss, Taiwan, Butterfly, correct. Moth. Coming together. So there's some coming together because there was a framing energy. Moth winning court over crash, cleaning. Guides when it comes to ancestors. Virgo, you came out in a reflection, but this is about drugs. Okay. Some of you Virgos need to be careful when it comes to these drugs. You probably have an addiction. Oh man. Oh, you're probably gonna have to go to a rehab. Okay. Blessings, Virgo. I wish you the best because that's a rough one. Air, energy, war, fights, physical fight, walking away, distance, ancestors, shaman, harmful intent, lost, flood, dark, divine love, south, cat, unicorn, poison, change, haunted, shovel, absolutely not, east, divine feminine, plant, social media, fire, hierophant, teaching, traditions, fire, could be commitment in court, fire, whew, Sagittarius, harmony and peace, court, moving into harmony and peace, about a fire relating to a fire, ocean, actions and justice with water, friend. Oh, this is a good couple. Oh man, look at that couple. There's a divine couple actually going to jump into this fight. Kudos on y'all. Y'all are cute. Y'all cute. You got a secret right now. Y'all cute. Y'all adorable. I can see it all in the internet. Y'all fucking adorable. Okay. Y'all cute as fuck. You're welcome. Unless I guess you're just talking to someone else. I'm not sure if you're talking to me anymore. But if you are, you're welcome. I do my best. Crown, tower, revealing, outlaws energy. Yeah, I figured. Psychic foretelling, Scotland, uncomfortable, states, bad, investigation, protection. Oh, oh, so that was all an act. Man, I feel bad for you, Scotland. Okay, wait, lovers, enemy, 180, listening and watching. That's wait, Gemini, energy, 180, listening and watching. Star, lady of the night, official, and decision about an embezzlement tied to bear. Because I don't feel this is an official embezzlement, even though there are certain officials in an embezzlement relating to bear or being imprinted on someone of an ancestral bear energy. And that bear is Native American. So I'd be careful if I were you, to be personally fucking honest when it comes to some of you. Because you fucking around with the wrong thing. You don't have to believe me because you're going to see it. I trust. I trust so much because they've showed me so much. I didn't have to have blind faith. That's how much I trust. Because now I know. I love it. I love it. Okay. There's some attachments going to be released this some sort of test of loyalty type action. You're gonna feel offended, but it's you're gonna be able to laugh it off later because you're gonna know its placement and why it had to happen because it proved someone's innocence. Oh my gosh, I'm getting deja vu over that. No, for real, it actually proves your innocence. So you're just going to accept that this sneaky behavior had to happen. They had to do whatever they had to do to be able to get your innocence, and this is what they had to do to get your innocence. They literally had no other decision. And whoever this is wants to say sorry, but not sorry because it helped you. Is that it? Do they need any more? Nope, I think that's it, Virgo. I think I got everything they wanted to let you know. I think you got it from here. I think there was a lot in this that that's going to help you to construct your vision and understandings. Yeah, I think that's all they have for you. You've got some conflicts you're gonna have, but I feel like with the information you are being given, either it be me or someone else, um, you're gonna use this to its full potential. Good job. Okay, so you're going to evolve into your evolvement instead of this conflict within yourself. You move out of it, right? Okay, yeah, yeah, you do. Okay, I had to make sure. I was like, you move out of it, right? Okay, Virgos. That is all the energy I have for you right now. I do feel the ancestors want me to put some papers out, so I'm going to put a few handful of papers out. But this is where your general reading ends because the papers get really weird for those of you that are just now subscribed and following me. Um, so if you would, if you know, all you wanted was a general reading that, you can, kind of take in consideration, this is it. Now, when it comes to papers, that is entertainment purposes only. It gets weird. Don't let papers run your life. I don't get paid playing with papers, but we got a bunch of people and resources that get paid to play with papers with no solution and resolution or relief. You know what? Playing with papers, I may not get paid to do it, do a job I can't do, or do a job I won't finish. I don't get paid to do that, but I get energetically paid in other ways for honoring my journey, my soul's journey. So, with that, I leave you with this as I clean up to have room for papers because it just gets everywhere. Thank you, Virgos, and have a wonderful day. And for those of you waiting for the papers, thank you so much for your patience. And let me clean this up real fast. and we will get to it. Weird ass papers. That's awesome. We're up to 18 likes. Thank y'all. Alright. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing greatly helps to improve my channel. I won't be able to be paid until I hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for subscribing and greatly helping me to be able to reach the New Earth goals. Because this isn't just my goals, this is all of our goals for pure of heart intent for harmony. For harmony, if you really want harmony. If you really want to be respected, if you really want to have justice in our world. So, for us. For us. In our new earth. Overseas bosses. For us. And the harmonizing of new earth. And our people. And our people. Let me be very specific when it comes to these overseas bosses, okay? Because damn, they be taking things out of context and turning it into whatever twisted shit they want. And I'm going, okay, let me be specific here. Then you get pissed about Trump doing it. But damn, y'all, yeah, that's common amongst you worldly leaders. Ooh. Oh, someone's excited during this coffee, tea, and chit-chat. It's just making them freaking tickle in their shoes. That's funny. Some of them are crying. And this other one's still sitting here confused, like, what is this bitch doing? Is it gonna work? Is this gonna work? You see a little bit of shift, but it can go back the way it was just as fast as it shifted just a little bit. You know? You very well know that. This is why you're intently watching. Because you're like, it's not solidified yet. Oh, I know. It will be. It will be. Because it's everything everyone wants. I'm not trying to talk you into anything you don't already want for yourself and your family. I'm just making you aware of it and telling you this is your decision. Now pick without violence. Because it's quite ridiculous. Y'all rally up for a trigger happy person for violence, but you won't come together to end all the violence. No, you end up adding violence to your own protests because it's not called a rally. I thought synonyms were just synonyms. I didn't know you had to act differently to something that's supposed to mean the same. Oh, yes. The joys of being Oracle Unicorn, okay? I just have to love myself through it. That's the only way to do it. All right. Goodness. That says the boss. The cards amuse me like that. I just find it so funny. And you know what? This makes my day. If you don't like it, I don't know why you here trying to be abusive. But it makes my day. And that's quite fine. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not trying to talk anyone into hurting anyone. I'm actually trying to talk everyone into being peaceful with each other. So how am I a threat to our country? How are not every individual one of your trolls not a threat to your country and your livelihood? I'm not. I'm basically just giving you information on who's the real enemy to your livelihoods, to your children, to your backyard, and your home. Who's really the threat to your livelihood? It ain't me. You can blame me all you want, but that's just you lying to yourself. I'm not your love. I'm Unicorn. What you need to know, so we need to know how to respect, how to address each other. Keep your endearments to yourself or with people that don't mind having endearments being spoken to them that's not by their significant other. I don't agree with that. Start respecting each other. Some of you really don't, and some of you use it as a way to flirt with other people's person. Oh, it's just a sweet turn. I'm Southern, so it's okay to be respectful to your significant other and make them endearment to me because I use endearing words. I'm just being nice. Nah, bitch. You're being lustful. Stop calling it respectful because it ain't respectful, honestly. It's the most downright damn disrespectful thing that the South does. You don't do that at work. You don't do that when you're in a business meeting. Stop acting like it's okay when it comes to out here and a restaurant. You're being so disrespectful to those other females. You're being so disrespectful to those other males right dead in these people's face. And you think it's funny. You should lose your job for not being professional. I ain't your love. I'm Unicorn. And I'm a lady. Stop using being South as an excuse to be disrespectful when you are addressing someone. Be professionally respectful instead of faking it. And then you bitch about your officials doing it. Y'all don't even know how to respect each other, much less expect it out of your officials to y'all. This is my work. Treat it with respect or leave and go do something you should be doing with your own hands and whatnot. Go attack someone else because this is New Earth meeting. Do you want to be better or do you want to just talk about it? Seems how y'all like talking about it, how about y'all be about it? Instead of being a bunch of hypocrites. Right, Americans on Turtle Island? Because you seem to think you don't know where your places are. I will tell you where your place is. Because you seem to think you need someone to tell you where your place is. Or you wouldn't rally up for Trump. So let me tell you. Without bombing other countries. And making you fearful of losing your homes to a bunch of foreigners. Who don't even know how to fix their own damn country. And it's ruining yours dead in your face. And all y'all want to stick up for it. You ain't gonna like it when your backyard's gone, your home's been in shambles. You ain't gonna like it then, now are you? Nope, but it's gonna be too late then. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into some papers. Group collaborations. Stop group collaborating to hurt and kill each other off. And collaborate to have better. So that everyone can have better. Harmoniously. Not everyone has to be rich. Not everyone wants to be rich either. Just allow people to be and do whatever it is that flutters their pure intent heart. Okay, pure intent of actions, not to harm anyone else, not to sabotage anyone else, but to evolve you. Be there for your family emotionally instead of destroying them because you're being destroyed by your own society. That's what y'all do. Y'all keep destroying your own children, your own family, while you blame it on society because you're pissed that society won't fucking get along. You're pissed that all y'all dog each other, you fucking steal from each other, you sabotage each other, you push each other out of your jobs. Don't care if that'll make you homeless. You throw trash at your homeless. That's worse than a bunch of teenagers. That's worse than a bunch of kindergartners. Because you teach kindergartners to be better than that. I think we need to take a good hard look at the way we handle things together. Because obviously telling someone to do this shit ain't working. They just gonna say, oh yeah, 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 and then do whatever the hell they want. Even if it destroys your world. And y'all keep rallying up for it, saying, yeah, you're a great person, you keep destroying us. That's not just Trump. That's the whole fucking council. That's the whole fucking round table. I'm not just pointing my finger at Trump like all y'all want to think. I'm saying the whole fucking force. And anyone with a right mind, knowing what's going on, is too afraid to either step out because their livelihood is gone and no one's going to believe them. They're going to make them out to be a crazy person, as you constantly see me go through. When I make a lot of goddamn motherfucking sense. And so do some of these other ones. But you're just killing them off just like you killed off your Jesus in y'all storybook. That you don't even fucking uphold. You don't uphold the lessons in this damn storybook, but y'all want to sit there and shove it down each other's throats. Quite interesting that Russia is Siberia, and technically Lilith, isn't she Siberian goddess? Or, or Saudi? Or I don't even remember now anymore. But if you know what, I'm gonna have to get more accuracy on that. It's been so long since I've read Lilith's book. But it's intriguing because Russia's the ones that are the most Catholic and actually pray to Mary and doing it the right way. And if it's just intriguing because it's like someone once told me that the aspect of the goddess Lilith is actually hidden behind Mother Mary. And I was like, that is so trippy. That is so trippy. And that has stayed in my head almost almost a decade now. I think it's been 8 years since that person said that to me, and I went, And now I can see it. I can see it. I can see the perspective shift of that. But that's only if it's really that. But at the same time, even if it weren't derivative from that, it's still an interesting perspective understanding. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Okay. They're going to start coming out. Why am I doing a whole nother card reading? I was supposed to be doing papers. I don't even know. The sun will be revealed. And the Two of Cups is happening after the conflicts of the morning and entering into wish fulfillment energy. I don't know why I just did that. But probably papers next time.